Hi engines, welcome back to my channel. I am a little late, but I am finally able to sit down and react to the Memorabilia album. We've got 3 songs we need to do. 2 of them are unit tracks, and then one of them is Everybody All Together. Of course, there are 6 songs on this album, but we've already heard One in a Billion, Fatal Trouble, and Criminal Love, all of which were absolutely excellent, by the way. They keep making some of their best music as their OSTs, and it blows my mind to this day. But the first half of this album is flawless, so I'm very excited to listen to the second half of this album. But with this first unit, we have Teeth, but this is like a really solid unit. I'm really excited to see like how these 4 sound on the track. So let's go ahead and get into Teeth. Okay. Okay. Am I surprised we played on the vampire concept? No, I am not. Especially with the like first 3 songs being OSTs to their webtoon, which is like highly emphasized on their vampire concept. It makes sense that these 3 go with it. Ooh. I really like Jungwon's voice on this track.
You make me so thirsty.
Come on, Nikki. Oh, this section, the way they drag this through the retard from Nikki's section is straight into Sunu. Oh.
You make me so thirsty.
That almost doesn't even sound like Sunu. The way they're modifying their voices. So it's oh. See, I knew I would like this unit a whole lot. I'm actually, that bridge was really surprising. Like, I did not think the bridge was going to do that, but I found it so cool the way they modified Sunu and Nikki's voice. because when you kind of like stretch it out, their voices are going to get distorted. And so the fact that they imitated that in the song was really, really cool. I like that they kept to the vampire theme, because this whole album's theme majority has to do with their webtoon. So I thought these guys did a great job. Really, really enjoyed this unit. I would love to see units from ENHYPEN. I think like anytime you get units from any group, it's a lot of fun. But because these guys are so talented across the board, changing them in and out between units is just so much fun. You can do so many things with them. Speaking of units, O2s. Now, given these three, and given with a song titled Lucifer, I'm gonna go ahead and assume this is probably going to be a sexier song. So let's see how true that will be. Let's get into Lucifer. Before we get Jake, okay, I feel like as of right now, I pretty much hit the nail on the head with this.
I love it, I love it. 편안히 날 감싼 lullaby. I love it, I love it like. 어떤 존재인지 I don't care. 서로 소중하다는 게 중요해. 너의 작은 온기 내 세상을 환히 밝혀주는 한 줄 기배. No, I can't live without you. 그런 나의 널.
I'm excited to hear this chorus. Ooh, I love that section of Jake's. Ooh! I love that intro to the second part of Jay. The do. Yeah, no, y'all already know how I feel about R&B songs and ENHYPEN. These three, song titled Lucifer, I should have already known this was gonna be an R&B track. I'm very excited, very excited. Y'all better have a bridge on this. Okay, these verses are like the instrumental very minimalistic. Also, I feel like when you listen to a song, yes, of course, the vocal part is going to be louder than the instrumental in the background, but for some odd reason, this feels like if you sang this live, it would be very bare-boned. Like, you mess up and the instrumental is not hiding you. It's like you're gonna hear everything. So like you would have to nail this song live whenever you sang it. And like these three could totally do it. I love this. I love this. I'm a big fan. Come on, sucker. Ooh, Jay.
평범할 수의 길 내겐 선택권이 없었나 봐. 더 붉게 물든 눈물 그런 나의 널 뺏어갔어. Oh my, they'll never get it. Oh my, they'll never make it. No lie.
That had some attitude in it, Jay. Sunghoon with these falsettos.
Oh my, they'll never get in. Oh my, they'll never make it. No lie. 악마 같은 날, no one can control. 홀로 남겨진 난 타오르는 루시퍼는 너의 불길로 집어삼켜. 날 빼앗긴 끔찍한 괴물이 되어가 잡수고 집에 봐. 주겠어. I don't feel the pain, no, I only feel the cold. I'm a loser. Why? 내게 why? 빗줄이던 채야 fall. 텅 빈 손끝에 흩어지는 내.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's been so long since I've had an ENHYPEN like bridge. And it actually hasn't been that long. But sometimes I just go into ENHYPEN because Hype has just foregone bridges now. I just go into this not expecting a bridge. And so it didn't hit me until like halfway through that I was like, oh, this is a bridge.
눈 감을수록 선명한 fire 날려버린 이성 너머는 gunshot. Do what I gotta do to be together. 태워진 부아낌 없이 don't matter. Relentless, so pray for me and I'll pray for you. 우리 버리는 세상이 죄가 되어가.
Yes.
Just let it burn. 내 손끝으로 모든
Oh, ad-libs. Yes, 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 yes. Excellent, y'all. Like, ENHYPEN R&B tracks are some of the best in the game. I love this. Ooh, that was a strong song. That was a very strong song. I really enjoyed Teeth as well, but you guys know, I mean, even y'all in the comment section, anytime ENHYPEN releases something like relatively close to R&B, they're like, Emily, get on this immediately, you'll love it. And I always do. So I really enjoyed both of those tracks, but if I had to pick a favorite, it's gonna definitely be Lucifer, which is funny because my two favorite voices in ENHYPEN were in Teeth. But lastly, we have Scream, which is all 7 of these guys, and my favorite type of ENHYPEN. So with that being said, let's do our last track, which is Scream. Oh, this is fun. Okay, I'm almost positive this is the pre-chorus before we get into it. First verse, demolished that. He sung to Jungwon, to Jake. All of them sounded absolutely amazing. Yes, this is fun. The guitar. Have I ever mentioned I love Nicki's singing voice? I feel like I have, like, definitely before, but I feel like I need to mention it again. I love Nicki's singing voice.
오로지 앞만 보고 달릴 준비됐어 Scream cause we wanna go faster 날 막아서 나 face 그저 가볍게 제쳐 난 경계를 넘어 다시 발을 또 맞춰 몇 번이고 몇 번을 반복해도 run 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 다 뛰어 Yeah 자연스럽게 느슨스럽게 세상 속으로 몸을 낮추며 어둠 속으로 다음 시대로
Heesung said, you know, I can sing, but I can rap too. The laugh. Okay, son. Is Heesung gonna end this on a high note? There's a lot of dynamics in that bridge, and I liked it. Oh, I really enjoyed this being the last one. Like, it's so upbeat and really, like, I can see myself listening to this while I'm riding around in my car. I liked that each one of their sections was relatively long. Like, we got to hear a solid portion of each one of them sing at one time. Like, the beginning from Heesung to Jungwon to Jake were, like, multiple lines of parts. And so it's not like they were singing like one line and then jumping to the next person and then jumping to the next person in very like short increments, but like prolonged sections of them singing. I really, really enjoyed that. Loved the bridge. The guys did an amazing job on it, from I think it was Sunwoo to Jungwon to Jae to Heesung. And I thought there was a lot of really good dynamics in it. It swelled at really nice places. Sunghoon and Nikki did when there's something about when rappers sing, it makes me like extra happy, because a lot of people are usually like rappers are meant to rap. They're there to rap. That is their job. But when you give me rappers that sing, it's kind of unexpected, and not really unexpected, because like the groups I stand, their rappers can sing, so like that's very normal. But in terms of like industry stereotypes, usually the rappers don't sing. But I love rappers singing voices. They just, because they're deeper, they bring so much to a song. And so like some of my favorite parts in the song were like Nikki. Like I even mentioned, I was like, I love Nikki's singing voice. It was so good. Some of my favorite sections in Lucifer were Sunghoon's. So they sound amazing. They sound amazing. And I don't think like they don't really have positions, because they all kind of do everything. But I know Sunghoon and Nikki rap the most out of everybody in the group. But really, really enjoyed this. This was a solid album, considering the first 3 songs are some of the best songs in their discography. And then you put 3 very, very good B-sides along with it to make this one of the best albums I've heard. So ENHYPEN does what they do best, brings incredible music to the industry and for me to listen to. I will get on the Romance Untold album as soon as possible, but I really wanted to get into this one before I jumped into that one. So I'm probably going to react to that one tomorrow. There's like 87 album reactions I need to do, and I'm going to try to do them all this week. So that is my goal, is schedule that to react to tomorrow. I didn't word that correctly, but y'all know what I mean. But with that being said, be on the lookout for my next ENHYPEN reaction will be the album. So Romance Untold album will be the next ENHYPEN reaction I do. I'm sure there's a dance practice at some point coming out for EXO, so I can't wait to see that. I also haven't seen the Fatal Trouble dance practice yet, so I need to get into that as well. I may do those both at the same time. So be on the lookout for all that, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, engines!